cube consists of 26 smaller cubies at the outside of the cube. There are three kinds of cubies: center cubies, edge cubies and corner cubies. There are 6 center cubies, each having one color, and the center cubies have fixed permanent positions with respect to each other. There are 12 edge cubies, each having 2 colors, and the edge cubies are positioned and oriented correctly when the colors are the same as the adjacent center cubies. So in this particular case, this edge cube is positioned correctly and it is also oriented correctly. In this particular case, the colors are the same, red and green, but the colors are reversed. So this particular edge cube is positioned correctly, but is not oriented correctly. Looking at the 8 corner cubies, we can look at the colors of the corner cube itself and of the centers. In this particular case, white, red, green matches, so this corner cube is both positioned correctly as well as oriented correctly. In this particular case, purple, green, red is also on this cube, but the colors don't match with the centers, so this corner cube is positioned correctly but not oriented correctly. For solving the cube, we will make use of names for the various faces. We have the upper face, the down face, the right face, the left face, the front face and the back face. And we have quarter turns or half turns of the various faces. For example, we have a clockwise turn of the right face, counterclockwise turn of the right face, clockwise turn of the upper face, counterclockwise turn of the upper face, clockwise turn of the front face and counterclockwise turn of the front face, etc. etc. In solving the cube, we start by solving the bottom layer. First of all, we choose a color for the down face, in our case green, and we start by solving the 4 edge cubies of the down layer. Those edge cubies can either be in the bottom layer, the middle layer or in the top layer. In case they are in the bottom layer, we can either have the green face already in the down face or in one of the other faces. In this particular case, the edge cube is already positioned correctly, having the green and purple colors aligned. In this case, the green of this edge cube is correct, but this color is wrong. What we do first is turn twice to bring the cube to the top layer. We turn the top layer such that those colors are aligned, and we turn that face twice, making sure that now the blue, green and purple, green are aligned. It can also be that the edge cube has the green color on one of the side faces. What we will then do is bring that to the top layer and solve it at a later moment. The next step, we look at the green edge cubies which are in the middle layer and bring those to the top layer. We do that by positioning those edge cubies like this and making a turn of the right face. In doing so, we have to check, however, not to disturb the down face. In this particular case, that is no problem and we can make the turn of the right face. In this particular case, however, doing so would disturb the down face. What we then first do is make a turn of the bottom layer, making sure that there is no green here, make a turn of the right face and restore the bottom layer. We have now brought all edge cubies either correctly in the down face or we have put them in the top face. Next, we look at the green edge cubies at the top layer. The green color can either be in the upper face or in one of the side faces. In case the green color is in the upper face, we look at the other color, turn the upper layer until those colors match, and make a half turn of that face to position and orient it correctly in the down face. In case the green color is on the side, we look at the other color, turn the upper face such that that color also matches, and then we make the following moves. Clockwise turn of the right face, clockwise turn of the down face, counterclockwise move of the back face, and a counterclockwise move of the down face, and you'll see that all green edge cubies are positioned and oriented correctly in the bottom layer. Next we will position and orient the corner cubies of the bottom layer. In doing so you have to look at the three colors, red, purple, green, of the center cubies, which have to match those of the corner cubie. In this particular case, that is the case, and this corner cubie is both positioned and oriented correctly. In this particular case, the colors purple, blue, green match, but they don't match with the center colors. So the cubie is positioned correctly, but not oriented correctly. We'll now make use of the following sequence, turning the right face, the upper face, the right face counterclockwise, and the upper face counterclockwise, and we will repeat that sequence until the corner cubie is both positioned and oriented correctly. We've done this once, we'll repeat it, right, upper, right counterclock face, upper counterclock face, and we now see that the colors match. So also this corner cubie is both positioned and oriented correctly. In this particular case, we look for blue, white, green, and we see that those colors are here on top. If not, we would have to turn the upper layer such that the colors of this corner cubie match the colors of those three centers. Again, we make use of the same sequence, right face, upper face, right counterclockwise, upper counterclockwise, until both the colors match in this particular position with the centers and with the colors on this cubie. We'll repeat it twice more, right, upper, right counterclockwise, upper counterclockwise, and once more. And we see that now also this corner cubie is positioned and oriented correctly. And we'll do the same for this very last cubie. We look at white, red, green on top here, which is over here, white, green, red, and we repeat the same sequence. And also this corner cubie is now positioned and oriented correctly, and we have fully solved and oriented correctly the bottom layer. We will now solve the middle layer by positioning and orienting the edge cubies of the middle layer. In doing so, you have to match the colors with the colors of the center cubies. In this particular case, red and purple. This cubie has the same colors, red and purple, and they are also aligned, so this cubie is both positioned and oriented correctly. In this particular case, the colors are the same, but they are reversed, so this cubie is positioned correctly, but it is not oriented correctly. And also to orient it correctly, we first have to move it from the middle layer to the top layer, and then back again. So we'll first have a look how to move a cubie from the top layer to the middle layer, and both position and orient it correctly. That can be in two ways. Either you have to move a cubie from that position to that position, or from that position to that position. In this particular case, the blue matches over here. If not, we would have to turn the top layer to find the correct cubie, and we have to move it from here to here by using the following sequence. It's all quarter turns, first of the upper layer, the right layer, upper layer counterclockwise, right layer counterclockwise, upper layer counterclockwise, front layer counterclockwise, upper layer and front layer, and now this QB is both positioned and oriented correctly. The second possibility is that we have to move the edge QB from that position to that position, making sure that the red color remains matched. We now make use of the following sequence: counterclockwise turn of the upper layer, counterclockwise turn of the front layer, upper layer, front layer, upper layer, right layer, counterclockwise upper layer, counterclockwise right layer, and we see that the QB has been moved from that position to that position, and it is both positioned and oriented correctly. So in that way we can either move the QB from that position to that position, or from that position to that position. Like in the case that the QB was positioned correctly but not oriented correctly, we make use of either one of those sets of moves. We reposition the top layer such that the colors match. Now this QB has to go to that position. We do once more the same set of moves. And now also this QB is positioned and oriented correctly, and we have fully solved also the middle layer. Now we're going to solve the top layer. First step is to make sure that the correct colors of the 4 edge QBs is on top. We do so by making use of the following sequence: all quarter turns of the front layer, upper layer, right layer, counterclockwise upper layer, counterclockwise right layer, counterclockwise front layer. And now we see that 2 of the edge QBs have the correct color, golden color, on top. We once more do the same sequence: front, upper, right, upper counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, front counterclockwise, and now we see that 2 edge QBs which are next to each other have the correct color on top. We turn the entire cube such that those 2 correct colors are on those positions, and once more do the same sequence: front, upper, right, upper counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, front counterclockwise, and now all 4 colors of the edge QBs are on top. They not necessarily are in the correct position, but all colors, gold colors, are on top. We have now positioned the edge QBs in the top layer such that the correct color is on top, but it is not necessarily yet the case that they are positioned correctly. We will now make use of a sequence which moves this QB to that position, that QB to that position, that QB to that position, that particular direction. We first check whether at least this QB is positioned correctly, which is now the case. And we make use of that sequence, which goes as follows: quarter turn of the right face, quarter turn of the upper face, counterclockwise right face, quarter turn of the upper face, quarter turn of the right face, 2 quarter turns of the upper face, counterclockwise right face, and 2 quarter turns of the upper face. We have now moved those 3 edge QBs. We see that they are not yet positioned correctly, so we once more do the same trick: right, upper, right counterclockwise, upper, right, 2 turns of the upper layer, right counterclockwise, 2 turns of the upper layer, and now we see that all 4 edge QBs are positioned correctly. There can, however, also be the situation that after turning of the upper layer, not just one edge QB is positioned correctly, but two edge QBs, like in this case where this QB and that edge QB are positioned correctly, but this one and that one are not positioned correctly. What we will now do is use the sequence which we just saw, right, upper, right, counterclockwise, upper, right, double of the top, right, counterclockwise, double, like that. We make a quarter turn of the upper layer, see that this matches with the center QB, put it on left, and we'll see that this color doesn't match, that color doesn't match, that color doesn't match. Make use of the same sequence again. And now either the three QBs are positioned correctly or not yet, and in that case, like now, we once more make use of the same sequence. And now all are positioned correctly. Now we're going to position and orient the four corner QBs of the top layer. First, we'll make sure that they are positioned correctly, not necessarily yet looking at their orientation. We'll make use of a sequence which moves this corner QB to that position, this one to that position, and that one to that position. In case one of the corner QBs is already positioned correctly, we put it over here and make use of the sequence which changes those corner QBs. If all four are not positioned correctly, like in this particular case, we just randomly make use of that sequence, which goes as follows, using all quarter turns. Upper layer, right layer, upper counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, left counterclockwise, right, upper, right counterclockwise, upper counterclockwise, and left. Now we check whether there's one QB which is already positioned correctly, and which is the case. This one is positioned correctly and by accident also oriented correctly. But those three are not yet positioned correctly, and we do the same sequence again. Upper, right, upper counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, left counterclockwise, right, upper, right counterclockwise, upper counterclockwise, and left. And we check, and we now see that this QB is also positioned correctly, that is also positioned correctly, and all four corner QBs are now positioned correctly. Two in fact are also already oriented correctly, and that in the next step we will also make sure that those two will be oriented correctly. In also orienting the corner QBs of the top layer correctly, we'll make use of a sequence which changes the orientation of both this QB and that QB and leaves the orientation of those two QBs the same. The sequence goes as follows: upper, right, upper counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, upper, right, upper counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, left counterclockwise, right, upper, right counterclockwise, upper counterclockwise, right, upper, right counterclockwise, upper counterclockwise, and left. And we have now changed the orientation of those two QBs. This one was correct but is now no longer correct. This one is now in the correct position and the correct orientation. We'll turn the cube such that now those two corner QBs still need to be oriented correctly, and that requires once or twice the same sequence. Upper, right, counterclockwise, counterclockwise, upper, right, counterclockwise, counterclockwise, left counterclockwise, right, upper, counterclockwise, once more right, upper, right counterclockwise, upper counterclockwise, and left, and now the full cube is solved. In this particular case, it is not just an ordinary cube, but a special gift cube designed by Oscar van Deventer and made by Uwe Meffert. In the solved state, it allows the top segment to be taken away, to remove or to put something inside, and if you want, to put the top back again.